Greatest rapper I've ever heard in life on 𝘾𝙤𝙤.
I will drop this shit, you will be viral. You will be viral, sir. I got bars for days, man. I be writing every day and shit. This shit that I just wrote for Bobby and them, they gonna make me fuck around and really drop that. That shit gonna go viral, Bobby. And niggas gonna be like,
get this through your head, you motherfucker, you. You only exist out here because of me. You're fucking warrant. Don't ever go over my fucking head again.
Yo.
You motherfucker, you.
In the dark where them demons lurking, the evil works. We are the guys and you just some titans, so know your worth. Even the good and have evil is give or take. One of those horsemen, I blow the trumpet, your world will shake. You niggas snakes, you serpents, some of you parasites. So my appetite is to murder anything anti-Christ. Don't have a vice, I done resurrected, I am the Lord. I can shower down with my wrath and get your block destroyed. I can sit in the fire, the young and bend it go. Boy, I been to go, what I say is truth and not just a quote. The kings are woke and I'm telling you something you need to know. 12 disciples off in that 40 can catch the Holy Ghost. We make a toast from the Holy Grail and then wish us well. So speaking lust and his blasphemy, send them straight to hell. You just a shell of a man, how can a reap prevail? Yeah, we know the heart and your weighted spirit, bitch, we the scale. Cause me and Bobby like Christ and Moses, this called in body. Supreme being at the highest level, no Illuminati. Cause God got me a massacre when I pull that shotty. Yo, I'm leg, arm, head, and then we hit the body. God got me. God got me. We do not pray to an Illuminati. Arm, leg, arm, head, and then we hit the body. God got me. God got me. We do not pray to an Illuminati.
The Chicago, nigga.
Plastic on the floor. Before a nigga called a victim, premonition. Travel fifth dimension, dies in extradition, exodus. No respect until you get a check from this. Obsolete, all your conscious thoughts be on the concrete. The meek won't inherit nothing but more concatenations. Blood and body, look at that condemnation. Fuck a key, bust open a lock, that's my raw will. If your God could become flesh, I get that mark kill. Words and swords, I pierce through a frail spirit. Dead man walking as he talking only hell listen. Turn the decibel, smooth the decimal. All your niggas vegan once they turned into some vegetables. Warlock standing over pots, what the Hebrew? Flat around earth, 6 feet of dirt and I leave you. End all that childhood trauma, homie, these big facts. Wanna be Bobby, just a copy, that's real rap. Too many lies identified with any tribe. Your chief sold the land to the white man for 50 dimes. Only thing worse than a snake is a parasite to gain everything and still be lost in paradise. I do the best, y'all do the most. Put that weak shit on a stack of Bibles burning for you catch the ghost. Lord bless the shorties, we pack praising. Bear witness, bury niggas next to they bitches. We only spare children. Cause God got me. God got me. We do not pray to an Illuminati. Arm, leg, arm, head, and then we hit the body. God got me. God got me. We do not pray to an Illuminati. Arm, leg, arm, head, and then we hit the body.
I would drop this shit. I would drop it. I would drop this shit. I would drop this shit. You will be viral. You will be viral, sir.
Introduce yourself. What is your name?
𝘾𝙤𝙥𝙃. You either got time or money. Can't have them both. Nigga with money don't got no time. Nigga with time ain't got no money. We ain't got a lot of time around here cause time is money. It's the bank, baby. Money make a move.
Fuck your plug, ho.
My bank niggas, they believe in me. These other niggas wanna see me fail, but I'm tough as nails, always prevail. Got these diamonds glisten like they came from Zell. Got your main bitch on my coattails, gave it to her strong, she won't leave me alone. Got her main nigga asking who is bone. Don't come for me cause I'll send you home. Acting cordial cause they don't want no beef. These niggas know not to play with me, cause I don't fuck around, yeah, you stay with heat. Cause where I'm from, these niggas playing for keeps. Born a real nigga and raised like a G. Coolest one out, man, they know how I be. If it's one thing that I can guarantee, it's a couple things that you won't ever see. You won't ever see J Bone fold under pressure. I don't hold no grudges, won't let that shit fester. Won't back down from pussy, these niggas know better. Won't ever see me not pull up with extra. Third take race, still all black like a bandit. Controlling my face, so there's no need to panic. Down for my niggas, they won't leave me stranded. The bank on a mission, take over the planet. Like it or not, it's gon' play through your stereo. If you want beef, then this shit can get scary, bro. Rage just all black, dump you off in Lake Erie. Won't take the mask off, now he Ray Mysterio. Yo, girl on my line tryna have my baby. Why these hoes always wanna trap me? Is it cause my money longer than the track meet? Or is it the way I be slanging that meat? Y'all don't really be wanting, so just stay in your lane. Every time you see me out, you know I'm rolling with the gang. Every nigga see me rolling with, we be focused on the same thing. We just get to the money, these niggas be hustling, we all want diamond chains. And we all want diamond rings, and we all want designer things. You know I love the game and maintain. Gotta make sure the fans straight. Play any song on this fucking tape, and I guarantee it's gon' bang. You know the ghost dropping, so the show stop, gon' have everybody screaming bang, bang, bang. Hey, it's that bang shit. Hey, it's that bang, baby. It's that bang shit. Hey, it's that bang, baby. Know how I'm rockin', nigga. This 2017.
Y'all know how we rockin', nigga.
We going hard.
Yeah.
You know it's lit when DJ 837 hosting it.
And now the power of the Panther will be stripped away.
Cuz, let's go ahead and flex on their ass, man. Little lyrical exercise, man. BTA, GMG. Another beat loaded, let me go and get my walk on. Pack loud, heavy metal rock song. Smoke it till it's all gone. I think I need a new lawn. Run up on me, then I gotta blast. Jimmy Neutron, lay his ass down. Now he can't get up. Now he can't move like a hostage in a stick up. Bad bitch calling me. Fuck it, let me pick up. While she eat the dick up, you callin', she don't pick up. Niggas going outside, they be on some sucker shit. She fucking gang, you tryna get her pregnant on some other shit. That bitch a liability. Building up my assets, I'm moving with agility. Funds, body, soul on the rise, we in tranquility. Really making boss moves, now they wanna follow me in bucks. We making walkthroughs, going nuts, cash shoes. We who they ain't fucking with. On the mic, I feel as if we celibate. Another beat loaded, let me go and get my walk on. Pack loud, heavy metal rock song. Smoke it till it's all gone. I think I need a new lawn. Run up on me, then I gotta blast. Jimmy Neutron.
Do not treat me like I'm average. I check the stats for the year, and that's inadequate. I get placed last, I'ma show how savage. Get niggas pulling stunts for views, this shit is miraculous. Youngers attacking shit, Gen Fag, Glock, let the ratchet spit. Last year was rubber, this year we ain't having it. If you ain't catching on, then let me elaborate. Niggas need to rest like Saturday. Put an end to your week like the day after Saturday. I'm feeling myself, no masturbate. My name in their mouth, I hope it's a bad aftertaste. And to the whole team on, I ain't celebrating. Right now I'm locked in the stew cause I'm dedicated. Money on my mind, got me money meditating. Me and the money shall never be separated. A chance ever come my way, I ain't hesitating. Killing these tracks like you ain't know that death awaited. Going off rumors, that's how things get escalated. Bust for president, I guess I'm going legislative. 556, hit him up, left him decimated. Think he a puzzle piece, how he separated. Let's get it, man. Lyrical exercise.
Thank you. Now drop that, give me 25.
Drop it, give 100, motherfucker. Talking about 50, nigga. Drop it, give us 100, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Welcome. It's been a while, and we back. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the long-time listeners, the new listeners, the niggas who in and out the door, the motherfuckers from the bushes and the people in the front row. You all deserve it. Give yourselves a round of applause. In my absence, in a week away from the game, hold on real quick. Like I was saying, there go my sister mama segment. In my absence, a lot has happened. Boy, and I mean a lot. In and out of the bushes. Over the hedge we go. 𝘾𝙤𝙢𝙃, that nigga came and went. I remember somebody saying to me, Jay-Z gonna be next. And I remember telling this somebody, listen, you may be right, but it's gonna take a lot to get that nigga. He's the real black hand that moves in the shadows. If you catch my drift. Jay-Z got accused, and a week later, that lady and her daddy was like, I really don't remember what happened. That lawyer sitting there looking like, what the fuck? I told motherfuckers, Puffy is what's that one New York Harlem nigga? Nicky Barnes. That's Puffy. Puffy is Nicky Barnes. Loud, out there, Time magazine, wanna be known, and you're gonna get locked up. Jay-Z is moving like Frank Matthews. Now I know y'all thought I was gonna say Frank Lucas. No. Frank Matthews. See, the reason why you will never see a story or a movie made about Frank Matthews is because he's the one that got away. He's the one that buried millions and millions of dollars. They say he got away with what would be estimated to be around worth $300 million today. This was back then. And they still ain't found this man. Don't you know he's still on the FBI most wanted list? That man lived his life and died somewhere, man. Y'all ain't caught that man. I tried to tell y'all who Jigga was. This ain't me caping for nobody or any of that. This is me saying the play that is going to take to catch the goofy, like a Puffy, who is going to beat a lady in a hotel room with his shirt off, drunk, and all of it. It's going to take less than that. It's going to take way more than that to catch Jay. Jay-Z got slapped in an elevator by Solange, and that nigga didn't even... Most of you niggas would have broke right there. Y'all would have beat the shit out of Solange. That nigga looked, noticed them cameras was up in there and was like, yeah, that's what's up. That's right, playboy. And walked out that elevator with the goof look on his face. And the next thing you know, all three of them dropped the greatest music that they probably ever dropped in their life. But one thing I do know, after that, you never heard from Solange again. What's Solange? You don't even better see Solange with Beyonce no more. But you see Jay-Z with that nephew of his. See, you have to notice people chess moves from afar, right? That lady came out and said some shit about Jay-Z. Jay-Z said, yeah, I wasn't even at that party. Lie detector test determined he's telling the truth. That lady said, we was at a big White House. They said, yeah, that house that you talking about don't even exist. Lie detector test determined they was telling the truth. She said, yeah, this one celebrity was there from this one group. They was at the party. 𝘾𝙼𝙎 TV. What's up with it, babes? Let me go and rinse you up. My sister 𝘾𝙼𝙎, she be showing love out here. Yeah, she said, yeah, I was at the after party with these celebrities and these different people, and she named some specific and Pacific celebrities. Lie detector test determined all of it was a lie. The celebrities that she named said, yeah, I was out the country at the time. I was out doing my tour at the time, so ain't no way I could have been in no fucking party. I said, God damn. Puffy making this shit look crazy. They say, well, didn't you vet this lady before you took her claims? They say, well, the previous law firm vetted her. I thought it was cool. She said, yeah, they did this thing to me for hours. And I called my father. He had to drive 5 hours to come pick me up from a random gas station. Boy, they interviewed that daddy. So how you find this lady daddy before you found her? We ain't even synced to know her identity. They got the daddy. They done did an interview with the daddy. I guess they kept him anonymous too. He said, yeah, I don't remember none of that shit. I said, well, hold on. Who the fuck is Jay-Z, man? That nigga laughed that shit out. Yeah, my daughter, what? Great imagination. What? You don't remember driving 5 hours to pick up your vet? Somebody, what? Lie detector test determined. I guess they was telling the truth. And a week later, poof. Everybody, oh, here go the man. Roger Goodell came out. We will not be severing any ties with Jay-Z. Get this bitch ass shit out of here. The Super Bowl will continue. Spotify came out and said, hey, Drake, that shit you talking about, it ain't true. Matter of fact, you going up against the big dogs. Which the nigga? Whatever day it is right now, December 22nd, we ain't heard from Drake since damn near the middle of the year. This ain't proper protocol, my boy. Something is wrong in the what they call that shit out there, the Pentagon, the Federation. What's Drake little council called or whatever? The embassy. There you go. It's crucial. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat, man. Look, I see you out there, OGKP. Dark Matter, what's up with it? Eustress, I see you. Trip, my nigga. You already know. Jay, Miss Pebbles, what's up with it? Subconscious, Ethereal, Mr. Future. What's up, everybody? To all the long-time listeners and new listeners. Yeah. So Jay-Z got accused of doing something foul, heinous with a 13-year-old, and a week later, everybody act like they ain't know what the fuck she or anybody was talking about with that situation. I told y'all it's going to take more to get that man. He is the hand. See, when people be like, Jay-Z pissing on white people off and all, notice Jay-Z and Puffy sued them liquor companies for that racist shit. Jay-Z got his money. Puffy's in jail. Puffy in jail. Whatever dirt Jay-Z got is maybe a little bit more pertinent and dirtier than just, I caught some motherfuckers recording and fucking in the room, some people that ain't supposed to be fucking with. What you was in there doing too? Trying to tell y'all, that high-level business shit ain't no different from the streets. It's no different. Jay-Z is moving like one of them old street niggas from the 80s who don't do a lot of talking and just keep a demeanor about themselves when they get to a certain point in life to where it's like, man, this nigga is untouchable. He done finessed and finagled a little bit too much for motherfuckers. Where's Jasmine? What's that lady at Jaguar Right? Jasmine Jaguar Right? Come to the stage. Where you at? I said it ain't over for Jay-Z. I'm saying this round right here, he won this round. Y'all gonna have to come with some better shit. He could have slipped that motherfucker some money, paid that shit off. That nigga came out with statements and everything, blatant, heinous lies from this scum-sucking scumbag ambulance chaser of a fucking lawyer. Like, God damn, Jigga. You talking that shit, ain't you? Got on their line. She was on one of them drones, huh? What y'all think about them drones? I'm sick of stupid motherfuckers. I feel like Cat Williams when he first came out. Excuse me. Take a little sip. I feel like Cat Williams when he first came out, like these people would lie and tell you the truth right in front of your fucking face, and y'all will still be astonished and amazed. I.e., mysterious drones and lights spotted over New Jersey and other places. I said to myself, mysterious drones. And then you got all motherfuckers, that's aliens, man. Aliens coming in. You know what I'm saying? The government. This is why I fuck with Trump, though. This is why I fuck with Trump. Sidebar. While the rest of the world and the news and all these little stupid ass people that's cray-cray. Salute my sister Pop. Talking about is aliens. The mythological beast is coming back. The interdimensional beings are slipping through the matrix. All that goofball shit, right? I got you. Trump come right out and say, it's the government. This is why I fucks with fucking Trump, cuz. Damn, cuz, drop a bomb 𝘾𝙲𝙎 for my nigga Trump. 𝘾𝙲𝙎. Trump come right out and say, it's the government. You got to respect the person. They just say what's on their mind straight out, man. They ain't putting no sauce on it. When they said all that shit about the pandemic, Trump came right, China. No, it's not. No, it's China. I said, oh, this nigga Trump is the truth. All you niggas talking all this alien Trump, it's the government. The government knows. And once I get in there, I'm going to know. I'm going to tell the people. All you goofy ass niggas. It's a drone. Listen to how they tell you the truth and a lie at the same time. You mean to tell me aliens flew across the vastness of this so-called space and intergalactic travel, and them niggas got drones like we got drones? Get your goof ass the fuck out of here. Yeah, they got some type of technology on the drone that, like, if you fly another drone up near it, it shuts down the drone. What, a laser, nigga, or something? That ain't no spaced out technology. Is it picking up his RFID and shutting the chip down? That's some shit niggas making here. The fuck is y'all talking about? The drone, the alien drones. Bro, it's in the name. Drone. That bitch is a better drone than the one your goofy ass bought off Amazon. Now you thinking just because it's a drone that you ain't never seen before. Bruh, I'm from the 90s. I'm a child of the 90s. Born in the 80s, but I'm a child of the 90s. I remember when the stealth bomber plane first came out and people were saying them were spaceships. Just because we figured out how to make some, shout out to my nigga motherfucking 400 in the building, man. Drop a bomb for my motherfucking country. Just because a motherfucker didn't created some shit that can fly in a different type of way. You feel me? What's up with it, Thunder Sound? They done found out some shit that can now. If it's just a ball of light floating around in the sky, I don't know what the fuck that is. You can put me on record as saying I'm not even finna speculate what a ball of light is floating around in the sky. But I will tell you this. Anything that you see flying around in the sky made out of some machinery, oh yeah, somebody government or some shit that did that shit. Ain't no alien that came here and then motherfucking disboarded the mothership and they got shit that's similar to shit that we making here. Hell no. Them niggas gonna be flying around and shit look like Rubik's Cubes and motherfucking inside out tetrahedrons and you feel me? They not finna be in the same, they shit probably not even gonna be on the same shape spectrum as us. They shit gonna be some dodecahedron shaped shit. Or a shape we ain't even figured out how to even make it. The hell you talking about? The aliens that came this bitch and they got drones. Y'all shooting down drones in New Jersey. Listen. Then somebody gonna leak and say they looking for weapons of mass destruction. What is going on in the final season of America 2024? Hey, we getting down to the last couple of episodes. We ain't hit Christmas yet. Santa Claus might come back real around this bitch. Ain't no telling. I do know I'm not tripping off no motherfucking drones, though. Weapons of mass destruction. First, they said Iranians sent the drones to spy. Like, what the fuck is the Iranian spying about? Then they said some nuclear material was lost, some Ukrainian nuclear material. I'm like, okay. Now y'all just, now we just playing games. Then the government say, we don't know what the fuck it is. Trump come out and say, hey, it's the government. They know what's going on. This is why I fuck with Trump. Trump come right out and say, yep, it's our government. They know what that shit is. All these YouTube niggas sitting on this bitch with their little theories and spaced out commando mind states. Let me say something real quick. Look, quick sidebar. I wanna jump back a topic to that Jay-Z shit, right? When that shit first came out, you know, I wasn't going live, but I was in the bushes. And I'm listening to everybody give their little dissertation, you know, because I've been busy. But I've been listening. And I'm glad I was busy these particular weeks. Because it's been a lot of niggas talking, oh, they finally got Jay-Z, blah, blah, blah. And one person in particular, you know, a couple of people, Sonetta, peace, my man London, salute to Zaria, to Bro Sanchez. What disappoints me about Bro Sanchez is the audience members. I find it so disingenuous that Bro Sanchez could sit up on a platform and say anything about Jay-Z and what he had allegedly going on when it was literally exposed with your panel participants and people that are your top donators, motherfuckers who you did shows with, is on some other type of freaky pedophile, underage, kidnapping shit. And you just brush that off like, man, that ain't even no. We focused on the Jay-Z's and all that. Why we gotta focus on people that's trying to just live their life? This is the. What are we talking about? This why these niggas be disingenuous, bro. Only reason a nigga like saying I didn't peep this shit so much now. I see it, man. Only reason you keep talking shit about these people, you want that position bad. You just want that position. You don't give a fuck. You don't have no moral upstanding shit about what a motherfucker doing with no kid or no shit like that, or you wouldn't have certain niggas on your panel or around you, nigga. But you do. Yo, bomb even a white lady. Fuck Becky. Bomb wisher. Fuck Becky and Karen, nigga. So that's all I wanted to really sidebar on that little thing, because I had peeped that people had sent me a couple of clips, told me go peep some shit. I went, I'm like, this nigga's a goofball. And y'all goofballs sitting up in that motherfucker talking about some, Sanchez, that's right, Jay-Z a weirdo. No, the weirdos is on the motherfucking panel with you stupid bitch. You ain't gonna check them weirdos, though. You only go talk shit about a Jay-Z or a motherfucking Puffy or some niggas like that that's so far away from you. You don't want to deal with no motherfucker that's right up under you. You don't want to actually have to deal with a conversation about some motherfuckers that's out here in their 40s fucking with 16-year-olds. Okay? Okay? So you want to keep on talking about a 30-year-old, right, with a 20-year-old. It might be frowned upon to some people, and to a lot of people, it's not. Because they said, well, how old was Aaliyah when Jay-Z was messing with her? She was 20. He was 30. Now, Sanchez, since you wanted to ask that question, how old was OG Philly when he started messing with 𝘾𝙼𝙎𝙃? How old was Jason Bashir when he kidnapped that 𝘾𝙼𝙎𝙃? You don't want to have them conversations. Y'all want to have these little other sidebar conversations about Jay-Z and all. Stay away from all them convos, boy. That flat earth shit failing. That's the real truth. You're trying to find a way to pivot. And the way to pivot is Tommy Sotomayor and Cynthia G. A bitch who said black boys should be aborted and a nigga who don't give a fuck about no black women. Them yo homies. Motherfuckers who then got abused by their mamas and became grown-ass little boys who can't get over the fact that your mama did that to you. Not every motherfucking female that's walking the street. All right, deal with your, like I said, man. Fuck all that childhood trauma. Deal with that shit, then present yourself to the world. Stop coming to the world, these motherfucking grown adults that's still traumatic children. We don't need that. We trying to push forward. Huh? On new and motherfucking gear. Okay. So another topic I wanted to touch on. It's a young man that goes by the name of Travis Hunter. Have y'all heard of this young man, Travis Hunter? Everybody out there, y'all heard of him, right? Great football player for the University of Colorado, Buffalo, primetime Deion Sanders. Two-way player, which is unbelievable in today's game. Plays offense and defense. Shut down. Excellent on both sides of the ball. Projected top pick of the draft, or at least in the top 3, for sure. Heisman Trophy winner. He is on another level. Athletic. That man, he's a man. He's unstoppable. Okay? But my young brother Travis Hunter, boy, you a goofy out here, boy. You a goofy. Uncle Bobby go tell you. If don't nobody else love you, Uncle Bobby love you. And I'm gonna tell you, boy, I'm that uncle when you show up to Thanksgiving with your little date, boy. I put you to that's hey boy, that's your girl right there, boy. All right, boy, watch out for that little hoe right there, boy. Okay, I hear you, nephew. I hear you talking all that you in love shit. Watch out for that little blood sucker right there. Now, I love her, What you mean, That's my old lady, Hey, boy, I'm just telling you like this now. Don't you go putting no rings on no motherfucker finger. You hear me? You hear me now what I say now to you, boy? Don't you go doing no stupid ass shit like that.
I didn't doubt. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long time.
Like another 2 months.
Like a subscribe.
And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?"
Friend zone.
I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We was a Top Golf. That was our first.
London, man. Salute, my brother. And
what's going on, baby?
The motherfucking shit show. Wagwan, my brother. What's good with it, my brother? Speak on it. What's on your mind, my brother?
Yes, hey, I like the things you've been touching on today. It's quite accurate and funny at the same time.
Let's get to it.
Quite accurate and funny. I just come up at the right time actually because this young boy here who I see, the Travis guy, I'm not really familiar with the sport, but I see the way how it's operating. You know, lots of money in that game, lots of fame.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh, he's finna get a big bag. Big bag.
Big facts, yes sir. But the female choice now, whew, I mean, I hear him say something about 5 years. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Listen.
Go ahead. You got it.
People. This male or female. Go with people that like you. That be up under you. You see what I'm saying? I don't want no woman that ain't like crazy about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no motherfucker that's doing all that hard to get. Then I gotta call and wait and do the hell no. Why you out here doing what you, bro? You are the top player in the nation in football. I know you gon'. I don't know what his daddy's situation like. I don't know, but I know from just looking at him, he finna have to go through this. She finna send him up through there because she know that he like me way more than I like him. That nigga said, as soon as I sign my contract, we get married. Jesus Christ. Come on, my brother. And I'm not against love or none of that shit, but it's like, man, where the mamas at? Because all the mamas know if this was your son, you would be like, hey, son, you don't got to do this. Watch her for a while. Just watch how she move. Wait till you get in the league and then see how she move when she around other niggas that's making the same amount, if not more money than you. You feel what I'm saying?
Well,
Go ahead.
I hear exactly what you're saying, right? But I heard another content creator cover this topic also, and apparently he was saying the mother and father wasn't around, right? He had a wild upbringing, but
there you go.
She gave him a place to stay, apparently, and you know, maybe saw that he was getting to the bag, or you know, these young females, they know someone that might make it, right? So they just hang on to them. Apparently, it was that situation. He come up from a rough upbringing, and she kind of molded him to just kind of only be, you know, around her type shit. I'm not sure if that's true. Maybe you know a bit more because you're from that state or continent rather. But that's what the other content creator was saying. He was saying his family wasn't about, but I don't know if that's true or not. Is that true or is that false?
I don't know. If his family wasn't about, then I could believe that. You say that's cap, Irene, that his family weren't there? Let me look up.
Yeah, it was a content creator that I saw.
They say he is his Travis Hunter Sr. is his father. It don't say nothing about recently spent time through recent said his dad was recently in prison. But I mean, even if he had a rough upbringing,
Maybe going through a bad patch. It might have been going through a bad patch, not a rough upbringing, but a bad patch.
I get it. I get that. But that's just like the boy, remember that movie The Blind Side?
No,
you probably ain't never seen. Okay, there's a movie called The Blind Side about this football player, Michael Orr. He played for the Baltimore Ravens. But the white people that supposedly took him in because he grew up in the projects and helped him and fed him and let them live with him. They got this movie deal and made this big movie starring Sandra Bullock called The Blind Side that was about his story. And like Michael Orr came out and was like, Nigga, that's not how that shit went. And I ain't even getting no money off that shit like that. Like, these people kind of just finesse me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that is not how that shit went. So, this is what I'm saying. We, like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, okay, let's just be real, man. Let's have a real conversation. At a certain point in time in America, right? Back in the day, 40s, 50s, divorce laws favored men, meaning that if a man and a woman got married and the man had more money, divorce, he ain't have to pay the wife. I don't think it was child support laws like that, but all of that changed in like the 70s and 80s. Thing that's the problem is that the changes are always either put all the weight on one side and all the weight on the other side. Like, nobody is really trying to balance the scales. It's just they see it's an imbalance over here, then they say, all right, take away the shit, put it over here. Like, it is no real planning put into balance. So now we got this situation now to where the institution of marriage, if you're a person that's like man or woman, if you're the person that's the breadwinner supposedly or financially stable, it don't benefit. Like, the real benefit of it is nothing. Like Jeff Bezos, him getting married to his wife, then getting divorced and having to give her all like that fucking like $2 billion. Was it like, what was the, and probably to him, that ain't nothing, but I'm saying, like, it was more than that. He gave her like half his net worth at the time. I know, like, and she's the richest woman in the world off of, I got married, got divorced, and he had to give me half of his shit. And that's the game. And I'm saying that's the game for anybody that's making money. That's why when you see a woman that's making money, you think she go marry a nigga that got less money than her?
No.
She not even gonna consider that shit. Because if we fuck around and get divorced, I gotta pay you. Women don't even consider it. A woman could be making $10 million a year. What's she gonna say? I need a motherfucker that's making $10 million.
Yeah.
I can't take a motherfucker that's making 5. I don't want a motherfucker that's making 1.2. You feel me? Like, damn, I'm still a millionaire, baby. Nah, but you a 1.2 millionaire. I need a motherfucker that's doing better than me or the same as. Like, they don't play. They don't play. And I understand. Because it ain't a man or woman thing. It's just the way finance is set up in America. Most men are go out there and, just the way it's set up. Just men are conditioned to be driven towards, you got to go work and, financially do this and provide and all of that. In the grand scheme of things, whoever you are, the person that's getting to the money, it don't benefit you to get with somebody and then get married and have to give up half your shit. So Travis Hunter, all I'm saying to you is that all the love in the world,
go on, let me hear it.
Real, you feel me? All the love in the world don't supersede this decision. Or you making a financial decision. You're not supposed to put the two together. You feel what I'm saying? A decision out of love is not supposed to be a financial. You're supposed to make financial decisions like emotionless. They're supposed to be logical, practical. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you want some like, all right, I'm finna just go splurge. I got some extras. Let me go splurge on this. Let me go splurge on that. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying don't get married to her. I'm going to say this. If he get married to her present the prenuptial to her and just watch how she react.
That's it. That's all you gotta do. Present that shit to her.
Just present the prenup. Say, hey, look, I got with you. You was this. I love you, woo, woo, but I need you to sign this prenup. You know what I'm saying? If we, you know what I'm saying, get divorced before we have any kids, it's $1 million in it for you. If we have kids, you get the same $1 million plus, you know, another $5,000 a month or whatever for how many kids, you know, for child support. And put that in. If she can't get jiggy with that, then you already know she looking to take more of your fucking money, man. Because because think about it. If she really love you, she gonna sign that shit like, I'm not tripping, okay? Because I'm not thinking about us not being together.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping about us not being together. So yeah, I signed this little prenup, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get with you. Have a bunch of kids. We get together, and if somewhere down the line you don't want to do this shit no more, I don't want to do it. We get divorced. Get my $1 million and my child support or alimony shit, whatever we agreed on in that shit, and just let that be that. But all of this, man, this shit crazy. I'm mad.
It shouldn't even get to that, in my opinion. I mean, the type of stuff that's been floating around now concerning this, you know, lady, we've even seen her pop up in like rap videos and shit. You know?
True.
I wouldn't even be considering nothing once I see videos popping up, comfortable with rappers and shit, leaving heart emojis on other players and then trying to delete shit. No.
Listen though, this ain't about reading her. This about reading him. That's why I said the people around him going to have to guide him in a way that not guide him away from her, but how to deal with her, because he's not going to leave her.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking at him, seeing the smile on his face. This is probably the baddest, like you say, he came from whatever the hood, whatever, that's probably the baddest female he ever had in life. And he probably really wanted her, was crushing on. Now that he got her, I've been through that before. You got to go through that. And I've been through it at his age. So it's better. Listen, it's better when you go through it at that age. Listen, all the things that he going through right now is par for the course. I get it. The only thing that's different, none of us been through that situation with millions of dollars on the line.
Yes, there you go. Bang on. Yes, sir. I'm gonna smoke to that real quick. 420. Yes, you beat me to it. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
That's where it differentiates. Because our OGs will let us go through that because they understand, like, okay, you gonna nigga your nose up in the air, you going off this one, you gonna have to go through it, get your heart broken, cry, you know what I'm saying? Get hardened by it, whatever it do to you, you have to go through it, and we just gonna have to guide you through it. Because one thing, I remember my OG, like after I got out of my first little heartbroken relationship at 19, 20. And, you know, like I'm finally getting over the shit now. I remember he was sitting in the car talking with me. He was like, boy, I remember, boy, your ass is out here gone, boy. Nigga, he was like, but I'm going to tell you like this. I remember your brother came to me, like my brother came to him and the homies came to him. He was like, I told all them niggas, hey, don't tell that nigga nothing. Because y'all will lose him quicker than she lose him, because she can give him something y'all can't give him. And he gonna have to go through that until it's owed to him. You feel what I'm saying? And like, cause when you got that little fine piece of motherfucker, that's your first time being with somebody that's fine and all that shit, and you might know in the back of your mind, like, this bitch don't mean me no good. But you seeing through all of that, cause she did, like, you blinded to that because she doing all the things and just smiling and being pretty and blah, 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 even though she got her little sneaky ways and this and this and that. And even when the shit get fucked up and your homies might come through you and tell you this and whoop, whoop, this and this, nigga, soon as she take you back to the crib and suck you up and fuck you, it's over with. It's done. You done forgot all of that good shit your homies done said. And guess what he going through? I feel you, Travis, but he got too much money on the line. That's why his people are going to have to guide him in a way to where they're going to have to say, look, just present her with this prenuptial paperwork. No, I know, you know what I'm saying? The agent, whoever, they should just say, hey, this is standard. Make it like they have to present it to him in a way that like this is common standard practice for anybody entering this type of situation. You feel what I'm saying? They can't present it like it's just specialized for him. Like, hey, this or anybody that's in your situation, y'all both young, you know, getting married, blah, blah, blah. This is the standard, you know, prenuptial agreement, you know, present this to your wife, blah, 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 this and that, and, you know, see how it go.
What about putting it in his mama's name? Everything.
He could do that.
Yeah, I mean,
listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
He gotta be smart enough to do that though. See, I don't know his relationship with his mother. Only motherfuckers that's gonna do that is people that got that solid relationship with moms. So if he got that solid as a rock relationship with mom, then yeah, he gonna do that. That's what the dope boys do. You feel me? Everything in mama name, granny name. So it should be no different than what these people do. Like shit, I get my check, open the bank account up, that shit go right to mama account. It's her money. Open up a trust or something, put it all over there with her, and she could just pay me and my wife, you know, to live our luxury life. And if something happened and a motherfucker wanna act a different type of way, or say they need this, or get caught out there, especially if you get caught out there cheating or something on this nigga or something like that, then you definitely burnt up. Which is what they already kind of saying and alluding to. I just don't like her energy.
Yeah. Energy's different.
I just don't like her energy. Like all the attitude and shit, like we could see it is written on your face after this man biggest games and at the Heisman, you don't know when to stand up and sitting down on early and all. Like I'm peeping the energy. I'm peeping it. You don't really fuck with dude. And the people around you peep that, but your nose so up in the air, and the moment is so good for you now, and she been there, why's been good, so it's like all of that matters. But I'm gonna say it's gonna take him a year in the league with her.
She looked like she's the type that she's actually planning something in her head, you know, trying to build up her little brand and her.
I'm telling you, all it's gonna take is a year in the league. That's all it's gonna take. Like, where you from? Y'all got soccer, right? So I'm pretty sure it's been some young, up and coming, like he the shit soccer player. Who done got with some motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And they like, oh man, why he with this, bro? But it's like, okay, while you was young and she was with you, you know what I'm saying? But now that you done made it to Liverpool and all of that, and you around all these other top dogs, watch how your girl act when she around Ronaldo and Messi and all these other motherfuckers. That you feel what you feel? You're Travis Hunter at Colorado right now. Wait till you just Travis Hunter on the Baltimore Ravens or the San Francisco 49ers, and she's showing up to practice, and everybody out there is $35 million people.
Different money, different smell.
That's all I'm saying. Certain people, you got to see if they just for you or if they down for the moment that you having right now, because it's like anybody could be having this moment and they gonna be on their coattails.
But to be honest, I've seen that happen like just amongst the dope boys. You know, when you go to the club, pop bottles, man will bring a gal. The gal will see someone who's flossing more than the person she come with. You know, like few drinks, she start flirting with that guy. She see he's got the bag, he's drippy, licky, licky, and that's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
So he gonna be the Black Steve now. So he gonna go through it. Yeah, his women. They asked Steve, what Nash's wife up in the locker room going crazy. Shit. Oh man, she got around the motherfucking 6'7" ass nigga. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm trying to say. Know the environment that you're walking in.
It's with the territory, I suppose. You got those things just come with stigma attached to it, you know. Certain things you got to know what it's about, and I'm pretty sure he knows what it's about. This game, right? Even just by the way he's acting like we don't know this game. You don't know her, man. She's good, man. Bro, we know the game. Who you trying to tell? Like,
bro, guess what? You know when I knew Savannah James was like the perfect model for how a woman or a man in that position with somebody who got the spotlight should act. This is when I knew Savannah James is like, everybody need to be taking notes from her, men and women. She don't say shit.
Quiet.
What I got to say? I'm with a nigga that got out here and made $1 billion. What am I like? What do she gain to go out here and try to make an extra $2 million for herself? Why not just keep helping a nigga that's already made $1 billion? You feel what I'm saying? Like at something, and that's go for the men too that be in that position. Like if your woman out there getting to the bag like that and she in that position, like shut the fuck up. Play your role. Like what it like, oh man, I gotta find out what it is that I need to be doing now. You doing it.
Yeah.
You here with me, helping me get to this motherfucking bag. Like, what are we talking? Like, you doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing in life right now.
Yeah.
Sitting here being the fuck quiet and helping me in whatever way they motherfuckers don't see and don't need to see, get to this bag. And if you need $2 million, nigga, right now, Savannah James could get $2 million just like that in a fucking brand new Louis bag. Just go do some shit with. Guarantee it. But everybody want to talk. Like you say, everybody want to get they, try to create their little niche or position and all of that shit. That's why Steph Curry wife, she went to the Savannah James school. She had to. You see how close LeBron James and Steph is now? Yeah, somebody went to the Savannah James school. Them first few years in the league, that bitch was talking.
Yeah.
Just talking. When the last time you heard her talk?
Not in a long.
In a minute. You forgot it now. You didn't forget what the fuck she sound like, look like, all that motherfucker sat her down. What the fuck you out here doing? I'm just trying to create a branding. I'm the brand. Steph Curry. You just help me be the brand and let's get to the fucking sit your ass down somewhere. That's just like motherfucking Keke Palmer husband. I feel him. Man, you got my wife out dancing on stage. I'm the brand. I'm not finna go home and fuck gay ass herped up Usher. I'm coming home to you. I'm doing this shit so I can get out there and get another movie deal, which I got coming out with fucking SZA. Can you sit your ass down somewhere and shut the fuck up and watch the babies while I go run this bag up.
Yeah.
And you see, ever since they had that talk, 𝘾𝐼𝙎𝙥𝙃 husband, quiet, shut the fuck up. Now they right back together. That nigga then enlisted in the military and did some shit to where shit, I'm just finna go disciplined and quiet. Because what the fuck is you finna do? This person already running it up. If you next to somebody that's running it up like that, that's your key in life to say, what can I do to like use me? Just don't misuse me. Like now I'm here to facilitate. It's like being out there with somebody that's on fire. You feel what I'm saying? Or like you play soccer, I play basketball. Like if somebody got the high hand, keep passing that motherfucker the ball. It don't matter if you ain't getting no shots. This motherfucker got 60 points and it's the third quarter. Keep passing them the ball. Stop trying to look for your shot. Only thing you need to be doing is when you get the ball, look for where they at and get them the ball. That's all, and get the fuck out the way.
Shit.
People don't want to do that no more. Everybody want to try to find out how I'm gonna be a star. You might not like your star might be to help somebody else be. It ain't that many. It ain't that many that's called for a lot of positions. You feel what I'm saying? It's only one director, but it take like a lot of niggas to put them lights up and run them cables and do it. Like everybody get a check. Everybody get a credit for this shit, but it's only could be one motherfucker that's like, you know what I'm saying, steering this whole boat.
That's it. Well, that's where they would get that terminology from, you know, like star player. And people got to realize when, you know, someone is really a star player, an asset. And, you know, even in relationships as well, that will go down to relationship, because just like how the relationship would go, you know, between man and woman, you got to realize who's the, well, not who's the prize, but who brings home the prize, more or less. Same thing with on a team, you know, the star player is bringing it in, you know.
But look, in the majority of relationships, the team aspect need to be pushed. That's why I'm talking about like the outliers. You feel what I'm saying? Like in most relationships, there is no star player. We need to be working together. We need to be passing the ball back and forth to each other, cutting, screen, like, because neither one of us is good enough individually to go out here and get 60, 70 fucking points. So we need to do everything we need to do to work together to go get this win.
Yeah, to get them 60 points.
Right. Whereas, like, if you a motherfucker that's with a Travis Hunter or a 𝘾𝐼𝙎𝙥 or some shit like that, you done won already. Y'all halfway to the finish line.
Yeah,
that's a star player right there. It's not a lot of them. Like when you look across any league right now, it's like it ain't a lot of them.
Exactly.
So when you get one, you treat it as such. You don't complain. You don't do all that other shit. And it's the same in relationships. But as I'm looking at this young brother, Travis Hunter, it's like, yo, man, listen. And this is just old uncle ass knowledge. Your woman seemed like she trying to get too much spotlight.
Yeah.
Too much spotlight. It's too much spotlight when everything right now should be your moments. You just won the motherfucking Heisman Trophy, and niggas is pulling up your old lady in old rap videos when y'all was together and shit. Nigga talking about I hit it and all type of other like none of that should be happening right now.
Yeah.
Motherfucker should have been got hurt. Like, hey, listen, until this nigga win the Heisman and get drafted, you need to get the fuck away. Somebody should have been did that. Like, not even that y'all breaking up, but you just need to get away.
Yeah.
But ain't no telling what his mentality is on that shit. Some niggas just be so gone off that shit. I done seen it, and I done been there, which I say he's at the age to where he's supposed to be having his nose up in the air like that. But none of us have been that age to where we got millions of dollars. And I can't imagine.
Well,
I can't imagine me at 19 years old with the goofy ass bitches that I was dealing with.
Well, this is it, because like you said, now the money's involved now, so
Jesus,
just gonna probably enhance the way how he feels about it. You know, like you said, nose up in the air. He just don't care.
It's gonna elongate the situation, brother. Listen, I didn't have millions of dollars, so all them the goofy chicks like that I was dealing with early on and shit, that we went through the liking each other and hunching on each other. That shit got old quick because I ain't got no millions to give you. So it's easy for you to get past it. If I was a nigga with millions of dollars at 19 dealing with some of the nose in the air bitches that I had and all of that shit, dog, them motherfuckers would have stuck around made sure they got pregnant. They would have made sure they got pregnant. What we wearing rubbers for? All of that shit. I ain't fucking nobody. All of that shit would have came into play. Don't you think we should get married now? Don't you think we should move here now? Don't you think it wouldn't have been an end to it. I would have burnt through so much money by the time I would have realized that shit.
That's a fact. Hey, but look, I tell you another youngin', right, who I've seen recently, he's moving pretty correct. I was quite surprised when I see him moving like this. The boy, is it Sinet? Is it Khan Sinet? Something like that?
𝘾𝙤𝙎𝙃.
There you go.
What'd he do?
He just kind of revealed his girlfriend recently, right? And she seemed humble, like down to earth, grounded. She didn't seem like she's want to spotlight or, you know, she's moving hungry for something. She was moving calm.
Okay.
You know, these little influencers, they get into the bag, they're making money, they're rubbing shoulders with, you know, celebrities, actors and sportsmen and all of this stuff. So they're in that circle. When you think of machine itself, Hollywood, right, you also got to remember these little content creators that you see, they're a part of that machine. So they get into the bag, you understand, as well. Just like these sportsmen, like, you know, just the fact that to see him with a girl that was moving humble, I thought, all right, cool, I like that. He's not out here with a fast up girl. She seemed all right.
Bro, listen. If it's always gonna be somebody with more than you, unless you at the top of the food chain, right? So being in certain situations, again, is gonna be the litmus test for all of these people, even the celebrity, the influencers, and all of that with their girls and all. Like, it's a beautiful thing to have the pursuit of money, get some money, but not have that notoriety and fame. That way you can genuinely see how a person feel about you versus them already having a dossier on. Because nobody, like, in that world, you really don't know how a motherfucker feel about you. They know you. Can you imagine that, bro? It sound fun until like you right now, you London man, you meet a girl and she know everything about you already. She know who your mommy is, your family. She know your children name, how much you make.
Wikipedia shit. Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where you like to go to eat, the type of that. Like, she could really finesse you. Like, you be like, she like, I know this motherfucker like his pancakes a certain type of way. He said in this interview and no this and that. Like, oh, I'm just being for real. And you got to go out in the world and discern, like, dude, this motherfucker really like me? It seems like they like me. They doing everything that I like.
Yeah.
So you don't like it's that shit. Like what's genuine and what's not genuine. At that level, you will only know what's not genuine when a motherfucker go, all right, now give me your money. Now that's what you got me.
You got me.
You got me. I thought it was genuine. Now this motherfucker wants some. There you go, right there. For real. All this shit be about the bag. All this shit be about the bag. I watch people. Shit that people do for people with money that they don't do for people without money. I watch that.
Yeah.
I watch that. You feel me? Motherfucker be like, hey, can I get a ride? Oh, man, I can't. You feel me? But your homie who you know got some money, bro, run me over here real quick. Well, I got you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
I seen it. You're not lying. I seen it.
I done seen people do that shit. Like, bro, why you ain't go pick? You know, bro over here need the ride to get to his job or some shit like this. But this nigga over here just want to ride to go. You see what I'm saying? Go do something, or you know what I'm saying? It's car in the shop or something like that. I've seen these situations. I just sit back and peep like, wow, people really, you know what I'm saying, really treat people with money. But it don't be, but when they don't have the money is when the funny, like that shit be funny because soon as they don't have that money, them niggas get treated like the rest of everybody else.
So
They get treated like the rest. They fall right back down to earth with the rest of the peasants, huh? So that's what he gonna have to peep with her, but he ain't gonna peep it. He young. He probably ain't even 21 years old yet. He probably can't even legally drink. So Travis Hunter, I feel for you. I feel for you, my young brother, because it seemed like you're gonna have to go through it. Yeah, you 21. You exactly 21.
Babies, Bobby, man. They're babies still, bro. They're babies, yo. Babies, yeah. I keep forgetting. Man said 21. Yo, that's
man.
baby still. That's
man. 21 years old. I'm trying to tell you.
Shit.
I'm telling you. Yep, and here we go. Travis Hunter.
Babies.
Yep, and this dude was out here dunking and stuff on the basketball team. Yeah, he's a different breed.
Yeah, give him that much. Yeah, for real. I looked at some little highlights. I was like, what? Okay, I see why the big deal now. Okay.
Yeah, he's a different breed.
Yeah.
But shout out to Travis Hunter, man. I pray it get right for you. Next on the agenda. I don't know if y'all heard about this. And I know I'm a little bit behind, y'all. I done let everybody talk about these topics. And now I'm going to talk mine. We could talk about Papoose and Remy Ma. Or we could get into the fall of Billy Carson. Man, it's all relevant. It's all relevant at this point. I'm thinking, let's get into the ratchetness, the Papoose and Remy Ma first. Let's just go dive off into it because that was just so funny to me.
Shit.
So Remy Ma has been out here cheating with the battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. Papoose knocks this nigga out at some random battle rap event. Everybody all hush hush about it. Until Remy Ma finds out that Papoose has moved on. And now he's with Clarissa Shields, the women's heavyweight champion of the world. She goes on an internet tirade, burning up Papoose, putting out text messages saying this man has been disrespecting her. And Papoose responds back by posting a picture of Remy Ma hugged up with Easy the Block Captain on Christmas while he was with his children. Now,
I've seen it.
I'm going to say this. I'm watching all of these people that's like cool with Remy Ma report on this situation. And they being real light. They being real light with Remy Ma. And Remy Ma, you cool. You do cool music, man. But you obviously have some internal anger, personality issues that you need to recognize about yourself. Shout out to my nigga Trip the Ghost that came in the motherfucking building. Salute, my nigga. Yeah. Remy Ma is, that's right, Real. She out of pocket. That man came and visited you damn near every day, every other day, every week, month, for 10 damn years almost, right? He held you down. He raised your children. He helped raise your children, which wasn't even his at the time. Then when you got out, he had a baby with you. He held you down. Then y'all was epitome of black love. Y'all pushed that. Got merch going and shit. Businesses off of that, right? All of that shit. It ain't that you cheated. Let me throw that out there. It's how you doing this shit, Remy Ma. You look crazy with this nigga out here. But what is to be expected of a woman who, this is how she ended up in jail, was shooting a female that she thought took some money from her, shot her in the stomach, rummaged through her purse, and when she didn't find the money, she just sped off. Like,
yo, she's moving
that's
like
crazy.
Wayne.
Y'all didn't know that's how Remy Ma went to jail.
Yo, real John Wayne.
I heard she shot a motherfucker. I didn't know it was up for no goddamn money, and she murdered to the person.
6 years. Okay, yeah, she did. What's up, citizen, man? Yeah, she shot her in the leg, Shot the lady in the leg, rummaged through her purse, didn't find the money, and sped. The lady didn't even do the shit.
John Wayne type shit, yeah.
Right. So Remy Ma did all of that. Pap held you down. He even held. This how cold Pap is. This where Papoose get even more props than me. And he's a bigger man than me for this shit right here, Trip. He even held you down. He even held you down while you was cheating. He didn't even put you out there. Everybody looking at this shit like, damn, she with this nigga Easy the Block Captain a lot. She doing this, and like they hugged up and like, we see that you fucking this nigga, but Pap ain't coming out saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing. Y'all still showing up at different red carpet events together. Like, he's still playing, like, y'all got business together and all. So it's like any other nigga would have probably crashed. Any other nigga with low emotional intelligence would have crashed out.
Yeah.
I mean, he did knock the nigga out and pick him up, you know.
No. And his reasoning for that, but he knocked him out at an event, not on camera, and he didn't speak about it.
That's
the only time you feel what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing. Only thing we knew about the knockout was people that was allegedly there saying that it happened, but nobody really could confirm it. Everybody and he never said nothing. Like he ain't just come out, yeah, fuck nigga, I knocked you out. You feel me?
Hey, but Bobby, apparently now they're saying it was fake.
What's that?
About the knockout thing. I was watching Easy.
No, that shit is real easy line. Easy line. Easy got knocked the fuck out. he trying to act like it didn't happen because he left with her, but yeah, he got his ass snuffed out. That shit crazy.
He definitely got
Papoose handled it like a man though. Like he ain't put none of that business out here. He been just whole steady trying to do everything behind the boards because that's respectful. He like he said he better than me. He better than most niggas.
He better than most niggas because most niggas would have been like, you cheating bitch, you raggedy out here with this gap too fast nigga, fuck you, fuck. Like, I held you down for 6 years. Like niggas would have been losing their mind. Pat been holding it together. So,
and I think he probably might have been losing his mind, but he didn't do what most of these niggas do nowadays and go to the fucking internet for validation for your fucking feelings. And he held that shit like a man. And just stood on his principles and say, I'm gonna handle this shit without you motherfuckers being in my fucking business. You don't need to fucking know all my fucking business. But she brought all they fucking business in the goddamn streets because she want to be on some clout shit. Like, shit weird. Like, she too old to be doing this shit.
It ain't that, listen. Not only that, it's no fun once the rabbit get the gun. See, if Papoose would have went out here and got with any old raggedy female, she would have probably not said a motherfucking thing, Trip. The fact that he went out here and got with 𝘾𝙼𝙎 𝘼𝑔, a motherfucker that's not only fine and chocolate and damn near kind of like the same type, if you want to say, of a Remy Ma, you see what I'm saying? So you can kind of see he got a type, and she got that bag.
Yeah.
Is different. You see, like it's almost like he making you look played. Like you went and got with Easy the block captain, and I went and got with 𝘾𝙼𝙎 𝘼𝑔.
Yeah, a champ. I went and got a champ. You went and got a rapper champ.
Right, of a battle of a bad battle rapper.
Yeah,
man, he got with the heavy. I mean, the women broke, nigga, and you can't whoop her. She gonna put.
𝘾𝙼𝙎 𝘼𝑔 and already came out and said if she want to run the fade, we can run the fade. Remy Ma, what?
Yeah, standing on
it. Listen. That's right, Thunder Sound. She got the Temu version of Papoose. She got Papoose off Temu when she got that nigga Easy to block. He's Temu Papoose. That nigga is falling apart right before and I know she out here looking crazy because Papoose said some real shit. When Remy Ma started going crazy on that nigga on the internet and saying that shit about 𝘾𝙼𝙎 𝘼𝑔, this and this and that, and he came back and responded, he said, I didn't knock the nigga out because he fucked my wife. I knocked the nigga out because he shook my hand, then fucked my wife, which means that you was around me. You feel me, Trip?
Yeah. Playing like everything cool and shit.
Yeah, I even have a level of principle with that. Like, if I'm around somebody, like I know niggas females be out here going. Let's just be, but I'm not never finna be fucking with nobody girl that I know or somebody that's my homie. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if she a hoe, I just not know.
Pap owned 50% of that battle league, and
that's what I'm saying. So they got business
together. Him in, and that battle league is one of the businesses. So when he met this nigga, he really was putting money in this nigga pocket. He was really putting this nigga on. The only reason we know his name because Remy don't have nothing coming out of prison. Pap was doing all that shit. I'm gonna get you in the studio. I saved with his bread. We got the house. Okay, we're gonna get you back in the limelight. Actually, I want to start this rap battle shit. I'm gonna put you in 50-50. But I'm a, you know, and she maybe found that nigga, which is maybe he should have seen that. Like, where you find this nigga at? But it don't matter, nigga. I was feeding you. Any check you got came from my pocket. You shook my hand. It's all good. The whole time you snaking me, yeah, I got to knock you out. Just off principle. After
On
that, we
principle,
cool.
I got to
But you got to be
box.
sweet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Principle, I got a box. We got it. Yeah, we got to catch one. And he put them hands on you from what everybody's saying. All that shit that Easy the Block Captain talking about. Oh, he sneaker punched, sucker punched, and sneaking. They saying no, my brother. That nigga stood in front of you and hit you with a thunderous hands. And your ass went to bed. Right. They said that's what happened. You got hit with thunder hands and went to bed. Boy. So, hey, man. Travis Hunter. Take a motherfucking peek at the Remy Ma and Papoose situation, my boy, before you make your decisions.
You know what?
Please, Travis Hunter.
I think people need to just leave him alone. No, he want to be dumb. Let that nigga fail then. Fuck it. Let that nigga let him go buy that house and she get it. Let him go get them cars and she get it. Let that nigga pay that high ass child support because he think everybody hating on him and really niggas is just saying you can't fall in love with a bitch that got the money sign on her ring finger, man. She married to the game, nigga. Yep. Nigga, anybody with a little bit of wiggle gonna tell you, nigga, that's for the streets, cuz like that's not nothing to marry. But you saying, y'all don't know my girl, I've been together with her this long. Now we finding videos of her hugged up with a nigga in the club while you outside in the car and the nigga ramming up on the back. Like, boy, you on one. Nigga, you on one.
What?
So if he want it,
what?
Yeah, there's a video of her in the club where he's supposed to be sitting outside, and niggas is hitting up with that New Orleans, You know what I'm saying? Having the ball, you twerking, nigga grabbing that ass.
Why is he not in the club?
I guess I tried to rationalize this that he's a public figure. She said he don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't really go out like that. So he dropped her and her girlfriends off in the club, and he waited in the car for hours for her, and until they came out. But while she was in the club, shit, it's going down. It's going down. There's a video out here that's been put out where you can see her twerking. Some nigga got her from the back, hands on hips, smiling like a motherfucker, hitting her with that, talk to me now. You know what I'm saying? You know, like shit.
Ain't no fucking way. Nigga.
Who's that? Who you talking about?
Nigga, if I meet nigga, as soon as my old lady became my girl, if she would have did anything like that, that shit would have been over with. I don't see how motherfucker like that right there is egregious.
And then there's that music video with her ex, allegedly her ex, where that's been floating around here. Where that was 3 years ago. He said he been with the bride for 5 years. So you let her go shoot a music video where she hugged up, laying face to face with a nigga in a bed and shit. Hey man, some niggas like to be cooked. I mean, everybody can't have everything, Bobby. You could be the best athlete in the world, but you gotta, it's like the girls that got big asses, they got little titties. He best athlete in the world, but he a goofy in real life. You know what I'm saying? It level out. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? You can't have everything.
He's not a goofy. He only 21.
So at 21, was you taking your girl to the club and sitting out in the car playing Fortnite on your phone?
Hell no.
Okay then, so we can't blame it on age. we can't blame it on age, gang. You can't say, oh, he young, he don't know no better. I bet she would have got an Uber to go home. I'm not gonna sit outside the club.
I did see a footage of them in the car together, and he's filming her while she's in the car, and she's having a good time. She's dancing in the car, and he's filming her. So is that the time when he went to the club and sat in the car? Is that what you're saying?
She said this happened multiple times. She said he used to
Ah,
take her and her
multiple.
friends to the club, and he would sit in the car for hours. This is her words. There's videos of this everywhere online where she came out saying he sat in the car for hours and he would let us party. He wouldn't do nothing. He would just sit in the car. He didn't want to stop me from doing nothing. So I went to the club, my friends. He would be the chauffeur, basically take all them bras to the club and her, probably pay for everything. He would sit in the car all night. And then when they came out at 3 o'clock drunk and niggas grabbing on her, she said, "Stop, my man, right there in the car. Y'all quit."
Mm.
He said, "Come on, baby, let's go home." That's what he did.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, and then she in a music video, and
Wow.
they got the videos of what she was doing in the club. And apparently, while she was in there doing all this shit, Travis was sitting in the car.
Bobby,
And
pull
we
that up.
all know.
Please, Bobby.
It ain't
Please,
nothing but a quick search. It ain't nothing but a quick search, gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
I can't find it. I've been looking for it.
Hold
I
up, I
can't
got
find it nowhere.
hold on. I'm gonna send you to a dude.
Shit. You crashing out.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Hey, I seen that footage of him and the gal them in the car, and he's filming her, and she's dancing in the car. She's acting wild. I seen that footage.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna find that dude page. I mean, it pops up on my algorithm. I was like, what the fuck is this? Cause I really got tired of watching this shit. I was like, man, they gonna be like that. Let that nigga have his fucking time with me. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, there was this dude that popped up, and yeah, they had footage of her on the nigga Snapchat just in the club doing what I'm not saying every girl in the club do what she do. Most of them do, but she was doing little extras. So let me see. I'm gonna go and look and see if I can find this man page. Hold up, right quick.
Jesus. And it was Travis Hunter's girl. Oh, man. All right, hey, listen. Maybe he into that. Maybe he a swinger. I don't know, man.
Oh.
The nigga page is called Failed Athlete. Failed Athlete did his last video. He showed the footage of her in the club, apparently. And then the nigga House of Hypocrite or Three Being Green, he got the music video. That nigga had me laughing the other night. That nigga was playing the song, niggas just started dancing. He talking about the song hard though. The song hard though. Niggas started dancing.
I seen the music video though.
Yeah, but
I
if you go
definitely saw
to
that music video.
failed athlete, he got the Snapchat fucking shit.
I ain't got no Snapchat. I ain't got Snapchat.
No, it's on YouTube. His name is Failed Athlete.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Failed Athlete got the videos of her what she was doing in the club type shit. I don't want to get too much on this shit though and get you swamped down with it, but it is crazy.
Yeah.
I wanted to ignore. I've been saying I'm not interested on YouTube, and it keep popping up on my feed because I'm like, man, fuck it. I mean, like you say, he young. He gonna have to take that whooping. I just hope that he don't lose too much money getting whooped like that. But hey, each their own. Somebody gonna win.
Hey, I even see Bow Wow throw his 2 cents in.
Man, and Bow Wow and T. And the crazy thing, he been around T.O. T.O. out of all people should be able to tell him what the fuck going on? Because T.O. done got burnt by 3 white women. Not 1, not 2, 3. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
and
on,
you got
bro. This man. Oh man, yeah. I'm man Trav, boy. Hey, some niggas like it.
You see it?
I see her out here with this shit on right here, boy.
She in the schoolgirl outfit? Yeah.
What's she doing in the club doing this?
Oh
shit.
Oh yeah, buddy.
See,
Like a big
I
shot.
had to cut that part out of his video because I didn't want to catch a copyright strike, but
that's how bad the booty was out.
Day. While Trav is waiting in the car, and maybe his girl is giving him the impression that she's out there dancing with her girls, but maybe this is acceptable. I don't know. Maybe this type of I don't know.
At Job Corps, you could work towards a career.
I've been
Job Corps
there.
provides free schooling,
I've been
free
there.
tuition,
I just ain't
free
been there
housing.
with this much money on the line. And I definitely, but here go the thing. This the thing that I'm not, but at the same time, while I'm saying that though, Trip, and I'm saying that though, London. Here go the caveat. I didn't have the money at the time, and I was going through the shit that he was going through. If I really think about myself and how much of an asshole I was at that time, if I would have had millions of dollars, I would have been like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, do you know how many London? I would have been, soon as I'd have been like, oh, you going down that school girl shit? You got 10 seconds to change, or I am out of this. Do you know who I am? My name is Travis Hunter. Get the fuck. Matter of fact, I'm finna make you leave. Then I'm finna get 10 more bitches to come in here in schoolgirl outfit. Just because the one that I really like.
No, Bobby, she would have came home and they would have been in the house. You would have let her go and come home and you'd have been there just, what you mad for? When you at the club, I brought the club to the house. I don't gotta go to the club. They here. Enjoy yourself. Get some drinks.
I sure would have pulled some shit like that. As soon as she'd have been like, I'm going to the club, I'd been like, cool. I got like 4 strippers coming over to this bitch. Yeah. She'd have been like, huh? Oh yeah, go have fun, baby. You going to strip club, right?
Yeah, I think the first time you were told about the strippers, the second time, I think you'd have been like, okay, cool, go. When she came home though, there's pandemonium in this bitch. All these women run around here naked. We having fun.
This is fun. You see, they just in here twerking.
I wanted to go to the strip club, but I didn't want to go to the strip club, so I just told him to come to the house. I didn't even want to deal with it.
That's how he see. That's what I'm saying. I know this young nigga got that chatter right now, but them NIL deals is going crazy.
Crazy. And he was making, I think, since Jackson State, that nigga been making almost $2 million a year. So he played 3 years. We can at least say on the bottom end, he got $5 million. You know what I'm saying? And that's not because this year he made more. But I'm just saying taxes, all that shit. Bottom end, he bought her an Audi A8. So the nigga got bread. And I know how much an Audi costs. I had an RS6. You know what I'm saying?
So she riding around in the Audi A8 right now?
Yeah, they got a video of him going to the motherfucking car lot and getting it for him.
He over with.
Hey, so
motherfucker would have been lucky to get a motherfucker Camry up out of me, goddamn it.
Hey, Bobby,
right? So most of the guys was a Tahoe. That was back. That there you go. That's for all you and your Mexican family. You finna smuggle across the border.
Hey, look, check this out. Hey, my thing is this. Has he already got the bag, or is he getting to the bag, right?
No, he got the bag already.
Okay, at Jackson State, I think he was making about $1 million. Then he did 2 years in Jackson, so Shadira was making 2, and he was making 1.
We ain't got to do that. We ain't got to do that. We ain't got to do that. Watch this, okay? With the NIL deals, right? You know what the NIL is, right, London?
No.
Okay, so I don't know how they do over there, but in America, they just changed the laws probably like 5 or 6 years ago. Or it might have been 2 years.
It's been like 2 years. It's been like 2 years, maybe.
Okay, 2 years. Where college.
No, it might have been. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it was 2020. Where college players could now start getting paid for their likeness and stuff like that. Whereas before, when you went to college, you didn't get paid. You just got a per diem. Yeah, you got a per diem, your scholarship, you got food, free room and board, and all. But now,
some bullshit. Whatever you can eat at the bottom of the dorm, they give you a card. Now
they can get now they can get endorsement deals and stuff like that. So right now, Travis Hunter, I just looked up his net worth. He's worth $5.2 million already.
Right, like I said, $5 million. Off the muscle.
$5
even if he
million
paid,
before he
that
even
means
went
he
to
done
the
paid
league.
taxes and all that shit. So after taxes, all that shit, he already got at least $4 million in his bank account right now. At least right
For
now.
most people, think about it, London.
And he just signed a deal with Adidas. I don't know how much that was worth, but he gonna get a check up front from them. He also got endorsements that they not counting. That it could be small endorsements. Man, this motherfucker $10 million nigga out of college.
See, you know what? That makes me look at the whole thing in a different light, because I was not expecting you guys to say that. I wasn't even aware of that. That is a whole different spin of the play for me.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, London. It ain't like back in the day where the girl get with the dude and then like, okay, I'm expecting him to get to the NFL or the NBA so he can get to the money. This man already a millionaire.
Yes, it makes okay.
She didn't know who the fuck he was, and when she figured out who the fuck he was, she was like, "Oh, we're in love now."
Yeah, he dropped Naughty Slim like a motherfucker. She said, "Gotta go."
What? He said, "Nigga, this who this is? He's the wide receiver." Oh, yeah, we in love.
Yeah, that's what she said to the video. We went on one date and we was in love. Look at that. How you fall in love? You said I wasn't your type. Then all of a sudden I go on one date with you. We's in love. Damn. And there's a rumor that they don't even have sex and shit. Like they live in 2 different rooms type shit. They got a video on their Facebook where they say
I believe it. Travis Hunt, listen, bro. I'm finna tell you some shit. I'm looking at Travis Hunter. I'm looking at how much he's smiling with this young girl. I'm looking. No, listen. He just smiling, just being happy. I'm looking at how much he's smiling in the pictures. I'm watching how he talk. Is it time for us to start having a real conversation about football trip and when do CTE start kicking in for these young boys?
140 snaps a game can take a toll.
Nah, that's all I'm finna say. This nigga is offense and defense.
It can take 140 to 160 snaps a game.
Right. And when motherfuckers be talking about this and this and that, bro, everything ain't a hit. Just a motherfucker jumping up in the air how they do and catching a ball and landing without even bracing yourself. Like you just have to land on your back and head and just trust. Like just that alone to give the average person
I'm gonna go even further, Bobby. When you go to practice, so usually most players gonna play one side of the ball. When you go to practice, you're gonna have contact drills and you're gonna have scrimmages throughout the week. Most guys play offense or defense, so you only gonna get so much contact on offense side. Then they change the period and they go to defense side. So it's gonna be ones versus twos versus, and then ones versus twos, defense versus offense. He got to play both sides. So even in practice, he is getting contact that we don't even see. And he's getting it all day. Some dudes just get to step out and they say hit the sidelines. We're gonna do number two offense versus number 1 defense. Get him out there. The number 1 offense get to chill. Travis don't. He got to go back out there. Then when number 1 offense versus number 2 defense, go on offense, Travis. He got to go back out there. He ain't getting off that field in practice or in the game. He done took more hits. And these 3 years that he been playing both ways, or 2 years he been playing both ways, than probably anybody in football. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever. In that span, he's took more hits, more tackles, more, because the thing is, he might be a DB, but in run fits, you got to fill gaps. And in practice, them linemen is not playing with you because they ain't trying to lose their job. Now, they might take it easy on you because coach will give you that jersey, but you still going to get that little, you're going to get a little pop, pop, pop every now and then. You got to. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. And defense is receiving. Offense is a giving. So he done giving hits, got his head rocked, and on defense, received hits and got his head rocked. And he tackles. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't like he just like Dion was where he avoid contact. This nigga's a contact player.
Yeah.
He runs the contact. He hawks niggas down and tackles them. He's not like I'm not saying he weak in no way or fashion, but he done took a lot of hits. He done took a lot of helmet to helmets. He done took knees to the head. It's a lot of shit. Like I'm telling you, when a running back coming downhill and you getting blocked and you got to shed and go to the right, you try to tackle that nigga, the first thing you gonna get hit was that knee. Bow! You know what I'm saying? You gonna survive it or you gonna get knocked the fuck out. That's it. And a lot of niggas that because they'll teach you how to pass a concussion test. You know what I'm saying? And Travis ain't dumb, so you can have a full blown concussion. Don't even remember the goddamn game.
No. When you say he ain't dumb, that's where I'm disagreeing. Just because.
Well, I'm talking about as far as book smarts. You know.
Listen. You mean he book smarts? He's smart in school?
Yeah, like and getting information. Like if I gave Travis a bunch of information, like there was this story the defensive coordinator told. He said, Travis, I was giving a defensive speech, and they said, Travis, get out there. And he ran out on offense. He came back to the defense and he told the defensive coordinator, we still in cover two? Because he can retain information as far as football, probably like school stuff. It's like autism. You put him in some books and all that stuff and coverages, and he can understand all that. But when it comes to real life, he basically slow. So that's why I said everybody can't have everything, because and those kind
of be having concussions.
Right. His mind ain't even clicking all the way because he can't see both sides. He can only see
CTE'd up, bro. At a young age. He probably got, man, I'm looking at how he talking. I'm like, man, come on, man. Cuz probably ain't got it all. It probably ain't all there, man.
You gotta watch that video where motherfucking Shedeur was talking to him, and he told him the date of the motherfucking the wedding, and Shedeur said, "What?" Like, nigga, and then he even said later on, like, you be being secretive about everything, like, because I think that girl, because I've been in this situation, man, where your girl tell you everybody around you really don't want the best for you, but really what it is that she got some ulterior motives, and them niggas are kind of caught on, and she don't want you to be around them niggas because they gonna tell you. So if you try to like go around them people, they gonna tell you, no, she gonna figure out a way to where you can't be around them. Then finally when you get around them, they be like, damn nigga, where you been? Da, da, da. You still with that crime up, but you know this, da, 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 da. And then you be like, what? I ain't know all of this. But she keeping them away from all of that. She done isolated him, and he let her, because that's the only way it can happen. You gotta let her do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you're in a trick bag, and then it's up to you after you get the information to either stay sucker booty or like sit down and say, man, what the fuck am I doing? But I don't think Travis right now got that place, or he ain't in that space to look and say, what the fuck am I doing? Because like you said, his mind probably so CTE'd out that's a good point. I never even thought about that point. He might be not clicking. I remember there was a time when I was playing at Tech, and I remember that was about a 6-month span where I had to wake up one day and I realized, like, what the fuck have I been doing? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been playing football, I've been doing all this shit, I've been taking hits. There's days I don't remember, there's weeks I don't remember. And I had to sit down and write a journal because I went to a therapist. She told me to write a journal, and I told her all the blank spots I got. I don't remember the Missouri game. I don't remember the OU game. I don't even remember that week. And she was like, you had concussions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucked up. Like, you're going to have to sit down, and you're not going to remember them, but we need to actually do some more, time with you, because, and that's when I realized, like, maybe this shit ain't for me. Like, because I knew at a certain point my mom had a thing going. I don't remember a lot of shit, and it fucked me up. Your mom's birthday, y'all had a good night, they tell you about it, and you sitting there looking dumb. You sitting there looking dumb like a motherfucker, like, I don't remember none of that shit. Yeah, you said this, and you did that. And I'm sitting there like, I don't remember none of that. Like, I don't. To this day, my mama always talk about this birthday party she had while I was playing. And we had came home for homecoming, and and there was a birthday. It wasn't even her birthday party. We went to somebody's birthday party. She always told me how funny I was that night, and I don't remember that week. I don't remember the prep for that game. I don't remember that party. But all my family that was there was like, "Oh, we had a good time with you." And I'm like, I just gotta sit there and be like, "Yeah," and act like I remember that shit. I don't remember nothing.
Wow.
And it fucks me up because I'm like, God damn, like, this is what I was giving my life to. Like, fuck. Like, I can't imagine what my teammates were going through because we don't talk about it. We just, you got to cover that shit up because either that or everybody will call you weak. You can't say, like, hey, bro, I think I fucking got a concussion. Like, I don't remember last week. They're going to look at you and like, man, get that fucking helmet on. They're going to get ready, bro. Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Texas coming up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we finna play Texas, nigga. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give a damn. Like, now you can, But back when I was playing, that was looked down upon. You a pussy if you go out the game with a rolled ankle, like for real, for real. Like you supposed to go get taped up, get a shot, something like that, and get the fuck back out there. Like they ain't trying to hear that shit. Like now they have started taking a little bit more of like check their mental health. But Bobby, you old enough to know there was a time when football was brutal. Like nigga, that wake you up with smelling salts. You be out talking 3 fucking plays, and they be like, "You ready? Huh? You ready?" Yeah, your own coach will hit it, but you without a helmet and say, "Get up in there." Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you just be out there like still dazed, but your body will do what you taught to do. Okay, cover 2. I need to get this lane. I need to cover this. Wide receiver come across the middle. Okay, I gotta pick him up. That's all you be thinking. But the whole time you don't remember none of that shit. When you wake up tomorrow, you be like, "What the fuck happened? Like, did we win?" I remember calling niggas when I was in high school, calling me, "Hey, did we win last night?" And they would laugh like, "Yeah, bro, you did get blew up." It was just a joke, like, yeah, nigga, a lot of us don't remember a lot of these games. It don't fucking matter, we won. So sometimes I remember being in a group chat where 3 of us said that shit, that we win. And then we get LOL, smiley face, like, you know what I'm saying, back on the flip phones. And the niggas be laughing and shit, like, and then if somebody will finally say, "Yeah, we won last night, y'all niggas tripping." You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be like, "No, I'm dead ass, I don't remember." You know what I'm saying? Why is my shoulder hurting? Did I dislocate my shoulder? That time I did that. I dislocated my shoulder on a hit, and I didn't know why my shoulder was hurting the next morning. I was like, because they gave me a shot in the game. I kind of remember vaguely the hit. I remember a little bit of the beginning of the game, and then the third and fourth quarter, I was just blacked out. I don't remember. I just remember waking up before the car crash. It usually take about 2 days for your body. You can ask Bank about this. He plays football. That shit don't sit in immediately. But if you wake up the next morning, you hurt real bad on one side, and it ain't the car crash hurt like Monday, Tuesday, then you be like, "Oh, I was hurting this game. Like something fucked up. Like why is my shoulder like this?" And the nigga tell you they had to pop your shoulder back in place, and they gave you a fucking shot. Oh, shit. I gotta go talk to the doctor. Am I supposed to have some pills? That's the next thing you ask. Am I supposed to have some pills, some lower tabs or something? Because this shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Did he send me with some pills? Did he give it to one of y'all? Because sometimes the doctor do that. One of your good friends on the team, he'll give him your pills and say, when he wake up, make sure he get them. So you got to call that nigga. Like my homie was a defensive tackle. I'm like, "Yo, Ron, did I get fucked up? Like my shoulder hurt bad. And the bitch, he said, "Yeah, come over here and get your pills." Oh, okay, say less. I drive to his house, get my goddamn lower tabs, and we just keep cooking. You know what I'm saying? That's football. You gotta ask Bank about that shit. He played a motherfucking I think a lower tier D1, but he was like an outside player. But he'd say he had to have days like that if you really playing. It get wicked.
Dog, believe me, I can only motherfucking imagine.
He did not look 21 in that photo. No way.
That nigga is a gorilla face ass nigga.
Hey, that's why she said he wasn't my type. That that's AKA nigga. You look great, but that's why I say you gotta go for who like you, not for nigga. That's why when motherfucker be looking at some of these celebrities or people with money, they be like, "Why that motherfucker wife so ugly? They got money." Not like nigga. Look at them. They went for who liked them. They didn't go for who they could pay. They could pay for that little pussy on. He could have went and married the woman that really liked him, like Bob Marley did Rita Marley, and just fucked everybody else, and she would have been cool with that.
Been cool, cause he that nigga, and she understand what he going through.
Right.
She understand. Like I'll give you a good one. Rick Fox that played with the LA Lakers and shit. Shit, Rick Fox was a wild boy, but his wife stuck with him through all that shit. Even that bitch that was on. She did leave him. No, it's not Rick Fox. Am I thinking about the one? Okay, who is the wife that's on Basketball Wives that's still with the basketball? Oh, Christy. Yeah, Doug Christy. Even though she's a ratchet on TV, they still married, huh? That's what I'm thinking about.
That's why she don't get.
Oh shit, Bobby, come on, Ken.
Doug Christy gay.
I didn't know that.
Wait a minute.
I wasn't ready, guys.
Doug Christy gay. Doug Christy.
That's why she don't give a damn. He don't even want no time.
She don't give a fuck. Go out here and do what you do. I'm fucking who I want to fuck. You fucking who we want to fuck. We good.
Oh shit. Okay, then that man. Then scratch that. Look at that.
That nigga just wanted a child, a son that he can get to the NBA, and that's accomplished. His son.
I'll give you Russell Westbrook wife. She been riding, but she ain't in the public light.
Westbrook, that's my nigga, but he kind of.
Oh, you say he slight too? I think he a little special. I think he touched by the angel on the top of his forehead.
But you can't say nothing because he tough. So it's like he probably one of them tough ones that'll be like, hey, I'll beat your ass.
That's the only thing I haven't heard. I never heard Russell just really talk. But when I look at him with that cock ass eye, I be like, it ain't no way this nigga normal. There ain't no way you can hold a conversation with Russell and it just be normal.
Real, Russell,
but nobody say nothing about him.
From LA. He from Compton, I think. I know he from one of them. LA or Compton.
Yeah. He played with James Harden in the AAU and shit. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. All them niggas.
Kawhi from LA, PG from, but I ain't gonna lie, other than Kawhi, PG is suspect in the motherfucker, James Harden suspect in the motherfucker, Westbrook suspect in the motherfucker. The only person that ain't really
I don't know about PG, because PG get too many strippers pregnant, so we're gonna have to get PG.
Yeah.
PG be out here with the strippers. I done heard stories about PG.
He married a stripper, so.
Yeah, and you know, before that, PG was fucking with Doc Rivers' daughter.
I forgot about that.
Hell yeah, that was his girl.
Yeah, so you might be right. It might be like PG. It may be Russ, but Russ seemed like he autistic or something. There's something about that nigga. I just feel like because you know they don't even interview him after games when he was hot. Like they wouldn't even interview him. They always give me a red flag. Like, why they not interviewing him? He got the triple-double season. They don't even talk to the nigga. You never noticed that Russell Westbrook ain't never had a sit-down interview with the Rachel Steele? Or any of them ESPN people?
Nope.
Because he'll start going, and then they start doing that shit. They're like, cut it. Russ, just have a nice day. And they went full autism on us real quick.
Travis Hunter. What? You say Travis Hunter go catch the PJ Washington? No. PJ Washington. Yeah, PJ Washington just got a bitch pregnant and got to pay child support. This is finna be epic. This will be epic failure.
She finna get half the Adidas, all the house, half the check. I mean, she
not listening. No, this finna be more epic than that. I'm talking about gameplay. Look how high this man nose is up in the air off this bra. He's sitting in the car while she's twerking in schoolgirl outfits. He's running from his emotions, brother. And once them emotions come flooding, because the one thing that's undefeated is the male ego.
Yeah.
The male ego is undefeated.
You saying that he gonna lose everything? He gonna lose.
He gonna crash out. He ain't gonna even know how to play football once he loses this bitch.
Man, that's tough.
His mind gonna be warped. You can't see it already. He young.
That is tough,
bro. If they get married, she got to stay with him his whole football career in order for it to be good. So I don't see it. I don't see her do it. Cause to Citizen Man point, she ain't gonna file no divorce as soon as they get married. Hell no, she gonna ride that thing out for a good 7-8 years.
Oh, peep this. They get married in Tennessee. I think Shadir knew something about Tennessee because he told Travis on the live they had like a podcast. He said, "Nigga, come get married at Dad's house." He was like, "No, she already paid for everything," which was already. I was like, "Travis, stop! You pay for everything, and she just used your car. Say less." But because in Texas, our laws are a lot more balanced, which means if you get a prenup, they're gonna abide by that. You do this, they're gonna abide by that. They're gonna ride with the paper. But in Tennessee, it's shaky. You know what I'm saying? And she already done. I'm telling you, whoever her pimp is, he doing a good job. I'm not even gonna knock what she's doing because Whoever the nigga is behind this bitch, all I can say is when he get that money and get on fucking YouTube talking shit about this nigga, I'm just gonna have to say, greatest pimping job in America. He done sick the bitch on the #1 player in the country and won. Nigga, yes, whoever that nigga is, I salute him. Because I do believe there's a hand behind all this for her to know all. She don't seem smart enough to know all this information. Somebody's guiding her. So whoever's guiding her and is finna get a piece of that, hey man, I respect the game. I respect the game.
Yeah, it's definitely a cold pimp behind this shit somewhere, huh?
She's a cold pimp. Nigga, she got a money sign on her ring finger. She's married to the game. I know, I don't go too deep in that, but that's what that means. If anybody want to know, if you meet a girl on her ring finger and she got a dollar sign, that means she's married to the game.
Yeah.
She ain't married to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She found one that's finna go.
Oh, found the bitch. Man, and that's all I say. That's why I said I don't care. Because at the end of the day, if he wanna unask that money, let him do it. And it's gonna be a sad story. Heisman winner. It's gonna be some 30 for. It's gonna be an epic 30 for 30.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be an epic. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a stain on Deion. That's the only fucked up part. Deion told him to get.
This can't be no. It's not. No, be no stain on no fucking Deion. I ain't gonna let you throw no motherfucking dirt on Deion name like that.
Deion's supposed to say that the young man. He's supposed to say, "Hey, brother, listen."
Hey, listen. I got two of my own. I got two of my own on the team right now, Shiloh and Shador, and they both can make the league this draft. Like he got the opportunity to put both his sons in the NFL this year, right or wrong.
Yeah, I think Shiloh should be drafted. They talk a lot of shit about him, but he is a good safety.
He's a good safety.
He done missed some tackles and shit, but I understand why. I mean, when you got dudes that ain't really trying to like go out there and blow shit up, sometimes Shiloh be like, I'm trying to make a difference. And with their team, they needed him to do that because the games they needed to do, he did it. And he did it good. In those games where he did it, he missed. But that's big risk, big reward. In the NFL, they can slow that down because you play with better players. You can say, hey, you ain't got to do that much. You know what I'm saying? When the time comes, do it. But if you see it, do it. But other than that, you ain't got to overplay. Like, I understand in Colorado, you have to overplay. They're here, you don't have to do that. We got another safety that came from LSU. He good. He a free safety that can play. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But in Colorado, yeah, he was I think he's a real good safety because he had a season last year where this nigga was intercepting the ball. This year, I just say like this. I watch football, I watch tape. And so sometimes I used to watch the Colorado tapes and shit. Now, Shiloh makes a difference. He bags up his linebackers. He's a good box safety, but he can also play free because he's fast than a motherfucker. He can cover in and in. He can get on go routes. He stopped a lot of shit. The reason why that defense improved was one, the trenches, and two, Shiloh was playing one high safety most of the year. That means all the responsibility on where it's gonna go comes through him. He chooses the side. Do I go left? I go right. He chose 80% of the time right. 20% of the time, and that's a good figure. He chose wrong, and they were getting those games where it's like, okay, they close, like that Baylor game. He was choosing wrong a lot. He missed a lot of tackles because he was trying to blow some shit up and make an explosive play, and that comes with it. But the games that he chose right, shit, they was stomping down on that motherfucker. They couldn't throw the ball nowhere because they saw 21 back there lurking, throw it, and he's good at baiting. But then you got Travis on the other side where you can't throw his way. And that made it even better because he can lock up one-on-one. I'm gonna take unders and I'm gonna take everything over this side. So basically, I watched a lot of their games. It was 1 to 2 read games. If you don't got this, you got that. That's it. Don't hold the ball. You know what I'm saying? And do that. And the running quarterbacks like in Kansas. Kansas couldn't throw the ball. They lost because that goddamn quarterback was running all over the place, and the fucking linebackers weren't playing good. But Shiloh led the team in tackles that game, so he was cleaning up a lot of shit. It's just he was like, damn, nigga, I'm telling y'all where to go. Keep in that gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you doing?
Right.
Y'all doing your own goddamn thing. I'm telling you, watch this nigga. Just stay right here. And I watched him one time point right there. Hill Green went to the left, and I saw Shiloh shake his head and duck out. Dude ran right in that gap. Charlo came and bow, put a helmet on him, but that dude from Kansas wasn't gonna get out the game. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, so Charlo's seeing it. It just ain't everybody seeing it. His mind is good as a safety. He got it. But it's just when you don't have, but you got to think to go 9-3 with that talent, because Dion really didn't have that much better talent. He had some pieces, and he did really good with them. I think next year they're gonna be better than this year. Yeah, because he can coach. I mean, I'm not saying he actually coaching because he got some good coordinators and shit. I know how that shit go. Everybody think the head coach deal with everything. He really don't. Your offensive and defensive coordinator is gonna be the person that you talk to the most, and or whoever position you play. See me, I play like a box position, so my linebacker and my DB's coach was my two in my ear all the time about coverages, gap integrity. You in the 5 here. If we call this, red cover one under blitz right. You know what I'm saying? You need to take this gap in the run fit, but you also need to watch out for this. That's who talk to you the most. You know what I'm saying? Like your head coach, you see him every now and then. But Dion, he kind of a different head coach. He go around and talk to these niggas. I seen that off media shit. He be around talking to the kids and actually interacting with them, and so. I mean, not every coach like that. I bet you Nick Saban did talk to half them niggas. And that nigga said, "Go talk to Bill. Don't come to me with that shit." You know what I'm saying? Go talk to Bill O'Brien. Go talk to fucking whoever. Go talk to Lane Kiffin. Go talk to them. Don't come to my office with some shit unless this is an emergency. You feel me? Your mama died? Okay, then go home. That's it. Don't come to me with nothing else.
Hey, Bobby, I'm gonna get out of here real quick.
All right, London, man. Be safe, brother.
Much love, family. Peace out to you.
Yeah, Man City all day.
You already know.
He said Man City.
Man City all day. In it.
Man City.
Big up. Much love.
Much love.
Man City.
Yeah, that's my favorite soccer team.
Oh man, yeah, they cool. Shout out to Manchester. Listen, about that time for me too, y'all. I done put my time in. We hit the 2-hour mark. I'll be back on this motherfucker tomorrow because, hey, guess what? The babies is out of school. We is on that good Christmas break. And, even though we don't celebrate that shit, I'm kind of like Krampus. I give a motherfucker just a sock full of coals to heat up your motherfucking chimney motherfucking shit. Make some boiling pot of gruel for your goof ass, nigga. That's how we gonna do that right there. But in the meantime, in between time, appreciate y'all for showing out. We will have some more topics coming up tomorrow.
Oh, before you go, did you address that you ran a nigga off of YouTube or what?
I didn't run nobody off YouTube. Why y'all keep saying that? Who ran off YouTube?
I said it. Man,
Real Offended did not leave no YouTube because of me. He probably just got tired of doing his weak ass shit. That's not saying that his shit was weak, but just saying sometimes this YouTube shit can get just a little bit, tiresome. Motherfucker trying to get the numbers up and don't really know how to do it, and then other motherfuckers ain't really, sharing the wealth like that. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? And you definitely don't want to just get on here and be no caricature of yourself. You want to be authentic. So it's like you see that you can't do that. You got to be fake as hell if you want to get them top views.
Right. That's true.
It's only a few that slip through the crack doing it the real way. So hopefully we can become the few that slip through the crack. Other than that, you know what I mean? Nah, but much love to my nigga Real Offended. I hope you don't think I was offended about the shit that he did making a video about me and all that shit. I like all of that shit. That's publicity, nigga. Keep making another one shit.
That's what I thought when he made it. I said that's good publicity for Bobby Show. So
hell yeah, make another one, nigga.
He don't posted you before, so I was like, but then when I saw you with the Rumble, I said, dog, come on, gang. I even text him on Facebook, like, did you telling me you on Rumble now? Dog.
What's wrong with Rumble? Now I'm trying to figure
Nothing
out what's
was.
the difference between a Rumble and a YouTube.
If you want to talk about app wise, it's a little bit harder to comment on Rumble. But if you talking about just like what people do, YouTube is the number one, spot to make content. I just didn't understand why did he run like because he made that video and then all of a sudden he stopped doing lives on motherfucking YouTube and went to Rumble and I even tried to test like what is this like because I use Rumble to watch certain shows because some shows political shows they'll go to Rumble when they want to talk about some realer shit. So other than that, I ain't gonna lie, and it's hard to search stuff on Rumble. If you don't know exactly what you're looking for, it don't got a good algorithm where it's gonna lead you to certain things. So it's kind of like a flawed app. It's good though. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. It's just he was building, and I don't know. Like I don't know. It happened after that event because I was listening that night when y'all had the bet. I'm confused about it all. I don't know who actually was right. I even commented when I listened to it later because at one point he said something and then he did play that he changed it, but I don't know when. I don't know. It's weird to say like what were y'all betting on? What were y'all did? But I'm leaning towards you being a little bit more right because the initial statement was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that made it seem like you were saying the Plymouth Rock thing. So I was like, well, Bobby was right. But he came back and said, well, I said this later. And he kind of did say that later, but I'm not saying it was a full like he said that later. You know what I'm saying? So
it was all just us putting some good content out there, I hope. But to clarify for anybody, all I was saying to him is that that was Malcolm X who said that we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on anything that you say within the frame of reference that is Malcolm X. If Martin Luther King said some shit about Plymouth Rock, that's cool. But if you start off your statement saying we didn't land on Plymouth Rock, that's Malcolm X. And Martin Luther King never said no shit like that. And
well, the content that led up to that was that the context that led up to that was y'all was having a conversation about who gonna crash out about the truth. And what led up to you even getting to that point was you were saying, I got babies. You not trying to go all the way and fuck with these people that you say you trying to fuck with because if you fuck with these people that fuck with these people end up dead. You know what I'm saying? And that's what led into the Malcolm X thing. That's why it was such an interesting conversation because the reason why it devolved into that bet is because he got so triggered by you saying, because I ain't gonna lie to you, you need to go back and listen to that. You was hitting him with some hard logic about how was you saying that shit? So you don't care about other people's kids, or you don't like it was certain things that you were throwing out there that he kind of like was like, no, but then he was like, yeah, and he was like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a good conversation, and then that was like the apex of it where he said that, and you was like, hold up, man. Like,
you say Rumble don't censor? Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, Rumble don't censor. I mean,
I want to talk about Billy Carson on the next stream too. Yeah, you're right, CW. I definitely want to get into that Billy Carson because, like I said before, once a grifter, always a grifter. And his
but Bob, I wanted to tell you this in the chat. Man, I ain't gonna be lying to you. These niggas that got coats be winning. It seems like motherfuckers that standing on mo. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I be almost like, damn, maybe I should start a fucking coat. These niggas is winning. Like Bro Sanchez, all the niggas that's like Bro Sanchez, Billy Carson, those are kind of cults. They're like mini cults with their online cults. Man, they get cash outs all the fucking time, PayPal, and these people paying them and shit. Like, and then, but I don't want to hold you too long, gang.
No, you good. No, cults are definitely like CW said, cults are undefeated, but
they're undefeated.
Feet go.
They undefeated, fam. I just been noticing like Billy Carson shit. Like I had read somewhere when the truth is in you, you can't be confused by a lie. And I knew when I first heard him, I listened to about 4 hours of him, and I said, this nigga full of shit. I didn't have to see a reveal video. It was just something inside to me to let me know, like, whatever he talking about, that shit ain't really, like, about nothing. But he got people that really fuck with it. This nigga is in a mansion off of people believing in him. Nigga, believing in shit. And I'm like, in my heart, I wish I had the heart to do this shit, because I'll be like, I could tell lies, I could destroy the truth, but something inside me be like, you better not do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't get myself down to doing it, but man, they winning. They winning like a motherfucker. It's kind of frustrating, because I see you and I'm like,
it ain't frustrating. I mean, because it is what it is. I enjoy doing this. This ain't this is more of a passion than it is something that a motherfucker making money off of. When you look at somebody like Billy Carson or anybody else of that matter, right, that do that, my thing always be this. I can only think of one Frank Matthews. You feel what I'm saying? So Frank Matthews was the dope boy who got away. Buried his money, got away. FBI still look, and I say that to say, like, I look at this content and the shit that niggas doing the same way. Like, that shit be cool till it ain't cool. And then when it don't be cool no more, like that flat earth shit burning up, all this conscious community shit burning up. When Billy Carson shit was up until what happened, he lost the debate with the white boy. Now, all that, like, you could set that shit up in a certain type of way, but if it ain't authentic, you stand to lose. You stand to lose too much.
I used to think that, but listen, even though they might lose the big numbers, because it's a cult, they have a following of loyal supporters. There's people that probably send Ben Carson $50 every day. Niggas with money, like, or they don't got money, or every other day they sending him $50. Imagine this: if you got 100 people doing this, like Sanchez, even if you got like Sanchez, maybe got 20 people that'll send you cash, like you can basically sustain a lifestyle off of nonsense. And that's why I'll be like, it's a cult, because in every, the
cult is built off of depravity and friendship. People are depraved and they don't have the interactions that they need, so they getting that love or whatever they can get from this ancillary figure, which could be anybody, a Bro Sanchez, motherfucking Travis Hunter, the Dallas Cowboys, like anything a motherfucker, like the people that's Dallas Cowboys fans are part of cults.
Yeah, you're right. I used to be a fan of football teams until I realized that, and I was like, what the fuck am I giving a fuck? Like, I say Manchester City is my favorite team, but it don't mean I'm finna be like some of these people. Some of these people live and die about this shit. It changed their whole moods and everything. Like, I won't go that hard. Like, I got real life to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like watching the sports, but I'm almost to the point now that I don't even want to watch sports no more, because I feel like it's dumb. I don't know. I don't know what happened to me in the last 2 months, but it's almost like, what the fuck am I doing watching this shit? Like, this shit, I can even see this shit is rigged. Like, it ain't no way that the sports books are this close every week. How the fuck they know that the Falcons gonna lose by 3? Like, how do they know this? How do they know these scores? How do they know this shit? It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense for y'all to be this good at it unless y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it fuck, cause I my brother, he into gambling, so I tried to get him with gambling, and it was just the way the shit was hitting. I was like, man, this shit is against us. Like, these people know what the fuck they doing. It's no way, because if you do day-to-day gambling where you do those player gambles, how the fuck you know? You say he gonna get 21.5 points. He's gonna get 19 and he gonna get 22. That's how close the shit is. How the fuck do you know that? How can you project that? You know what I'm saying? How? And you can be so good at it that you're taking millions of people's dollars doing this shit. How? How could they be this good at it? It's no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be something to this shit. Like, It done frustrated me so bad fooling with him with the gambling. And I'm like, man, I don't want to fuck this shit no more. I don't even watch this shit because this shit has to be rigged. It got to be. There's no way you can tell me that you knew Joe Burrow was going to throw 285 yards. How? How? Unless you knew. You know what I'm saying? The coach already set it up with us. He only going to have this many pass attempts, so there's only a chance that he can get this. Like, that's the only way you could do that. And people will tell you crazy. That it can't be, all this shit can't be orchestrated. Shit, when you're dealing with millions of dollars, anything can be orchestrated.
It's true.
But that's all I want to ask you about. I know you got to go. You know.
We will reconvene this shit tomorrow. Same bat channel. Same bat, CP time. Same bat channel, but on CP time. Which that means when you put the back signal up in the air, don't expect Batman to show up for another hour. All right, y'all. We out this bitch. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Sister Betty, do you hear that interpretation? Leave me the fuck alone. So bitch ass back. Don't fuck with me, nigga.